You three.
If it could just stop begging for death, then that would...
Just can't get around the begging for death problem. I don't understand it.
Yeah. The R&D stands for robots and death.
The robot and death department.
Just it's quite the rum situation. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I know. Like, there's been, like, some, like, ghost dinosaurs and things, but there definitely wasn't us.
Ghost dinosaurs?
It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, Edvard.
Feel like
It was a whole thing.
Feel like someone should have mentioned the ghost dinosaurs.
It was a basilisk. Entirely different. Entirely
Yeah.
different.
It's a different giant lizard.
What you get up to in your spare time is none of my business.
It was a Barnaby and Casimir situation, and there was so much heat that they actually added a wanted level. So
What?
swings and roundabouts. But you have reduced heat by 1, so that's really good news. Probably past the permanent layer of smog.
I can almost see the sun.
You can almost see the sun. Glimpses of blue sky.
It's all a bit
So
artsy-fartsy over there, isn't it?
It's well, I mean, it's the fact that it's a humanities department is, I think, the in-universe reason why Lilith can spend so much time doing crime elsewhere. Because it's a real, like, it's a 2 contact hours a week situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't have time for that in my studies. I was too busy building death rays. There's the statue of the founder. I put a traffic cone on his head during Rag Week. I was quite the japes we used to get up to.
Yeah.
Of course, I was expelled. It's quite the scandal. Classic. We dismantled the dean's carriage, actually, and we reassembled it on the roof of the college. But then several people did slip and fall from the roof and were killed.
Yes. The crusty old dean was so upset that he retired.
He retired and then died as well. It was quite the body count for Rag Week that week.
Oh my goodness.
All classes today and most likely for the next few days are cancelled. I'm so sorry. The assembled crowd of students are like, way, and cancel. Woo.
Yeah, I've seen this before, Lilith. It seems like probably what's happened is that some prankster has created a confetti bomb they were going to set off in the quad, but it went off in their face, killing them. It's all too common a story.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
Orientation Rag Week. Where I joined like as a kind of PhD researchy person, and
Invented a bra bomb.
and be like, when they don't realise it. Just,
you know what? We're investigating demons. I think I might actually have cursed myself planning this campaign.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully, if something happens to me, this adventure will give you all the tools you need to figure out exactly
The
what
dice
took place.
just spell out Bagool.
like, if you tell anyone about it who isn't, like, who's enrolled anyway, like, Edvard's fine because he's been expelled. But if you let any of the other staff within the building
briefly.
know...
Is allowed to come back when
okay.
I remove the traffic cone.
Where it looks like, my goodness, some Rag Week scoundrels have been plotting an excellent prank, because some of those lethal confetti cannons that you mentioned, Edvard, you recognise a few of them. And you can see very, very clumsily and lazily the blue coats they haven't even done a chalk outline around the body. They've just drawn an arrow in the corner just to sort of indicate it was roughly here.
I fished a essay out of one of the little folders on one of the office doors, and I'm reading it, and it's like, this is utter rot. Do you want to change the marks on any of these while we're in? I assume they grade on a curve if you want to just bump yourself up. I changed the essay I'm reading to a third, and I say, terrible rot. Rethink your opinions.
I check the name, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't like them. Yeah, he won't shut up in lessons, and no,
you can tell.
I like it on the ones that I sit in on. Yeah.
There is another rubber stamp nearby that says terrible rot when you dunk Standerin inside.
Oh my god, there's a body here. Sorry, I didn't notice.
Yeah, and like see where the blood has come from, like see where wounds
It's come
might
from
be.
inside her. It was inside her, and now it's outside her. Cause of death: blood is outside.
Inside blood got outside.
Yeah, that should all be inside.
Yeah.
As you hunch over the office, you suddenly feel a chill run down your spine, and as you just look to one side, you see the ghost of Professor Penderin, and she actually just walks straight through you.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Yeah. And then again here, just slightly to the right.
Lilith, do you recognise what she's doing with her hands?
I don't know. It looks like she's giving someone bunches.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's probably not that.
Yeah, I don't think so. She wasn't really a hairstyle person.
Just close it. She's just clipping through the half-open door that's actually there, though, and is out into the corridor.
She goes through the door like this.
Yeah. She just T-poses straight through the yeah. You know what? It doesn't look like a particularly ornate or special one. It's not even Astor brand. It looks like possibly the
So it might be hard to pick. I like those crash locks by that moron. Okay, well, which parts of the torsion wrench or the actual pick?
Oh yeah, big time.
Surely they didn't both break, old man.
Whichever bit was inside the hole has remained inside the hole as you.
I mean, they're both inside
the hole.
It's like you've never picked a lock before.
That one. What was the one? The torsion one you said. That one. The tortoise
wrench.
one. Your tortoise stick. She's in the B section. That's B alphabetical, not the animal. Although the animal would, of course, also be in here. Yeah, she's in the section that's full of bees. Yeah.
There's a biography of the famous band, the Beeples.
The Beeples. Yeah. There's a.
Of course.
There's some
you think
Beeples
she's counting, but she's actually
book.
just swatting away bees.
Yeah.
She's in the B section, so that Echo is just doing this.
Yeah. It is between a book.
I got that much.
Yeah. It is between a tome on baby warlocks and to the other side a tome on basilisks.
All right, Edvard, do you wanna learn some ghost stuff?
I mean, not really, but is there any way of
tough
stopping
luck.
you? Okay.
One method for banshee banishment, which is a fun thing to say, that some claim it has merit, is to recite the first psalm of Lavash Mauve, whose light it is said once drove all evil from the world. The sun, so glorious bright, an utterly fantastic sight, at which did weep and wail the blight. You know when we went and got that boat anchor, and
I wasn't there, but
me
vaguely...
and Barnaby went and crashed that party and crashed the boat. Well, my friend Flint...
No one actually mentioned any of that. I know you got the anchor, but no... You did a what? You crashed a what?
Never mind, it's fine.
And yet I acquire a couple of corpses from the Resurrection Men, and all of a sudden, I'm hauled before the ethics board.
Yeah, but the thing...
Unbelievable. It's one rule for one for another, isn't it?
I don't want to go all Dimmer sisters. Do you think they all talked like that normally 500 years ago when they set up? No, that's what a lot of magic seeping into you and like ghostliness seeping into you for years does.
It's a perfectly normal voice, actually.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Perfectly
I really want
normal
to
and
talk
good.
like that. Yeah.
I don't see why everyone's so concerned about it.
Large room. Currently completely empty, but
It looks like
the
a nice
house.
boss battle arena.
We have
What are these health packs doing here?
from behind this Lilith, you see some hands just grip around the edge, and the very drawn, exhausted face of your buddy Flint peeps around, and he says, "Lilith,
Flint.
what are you doing? Stay back, stay back! I can't control her much longer!"
Oh my gosh. Okay, Flint, we're gonna do this. We're gonna help you. Don't worry. I'm so sorry that this has happened to you.
Swipes you, Lilith, and sends you flying doosh, into some
Ow.
timpanis with a boom, 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 boom noise. Yeah, it's pretty savage. Take level 2 harm, broken rib.
Oh.
How now, brown cow? Don't get out of here right now. I say, trying frantically to remember the Vash move.
The banshee just slams into it, making a kind of noise, and the long-nailed, the clawed hands are kind of like on either side. But
Lilith, I say,
it cannot get at you.
Do something about this banshee.
Okay. Little bit like a very fancy angry lasso.
And away, not only away from Lilith, but smashes into a drum kit with a sort of,
Yes, it finally happened.
Lilith, you managed to stay standing, but the force blows back your hood, whips it back off your head. And Edvard, seeing this happen, you give a gasp of astonishment. And why is that, Lilith?
My hair is snakes.
I see now why you didn't want me to have any of your hair for my wonderful mechanical man. I say,
Yeah.
probably would have been awkward. That's fine. Everyone's got their own hairstyles. You know, side parting, buzz cut, bunch of snakes.
Yeah. I'm part demon myself.
Fascinating.
So these are just a outer visualization of that.
Right. Okay.
It runs in the family. We're all descended from this. It's
I'm just sort of studying the snakes now, seeing how they work. Fascinating. Anyway, your secret's safe with me, old girl. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's just, you turn up, like, I'm not from around here, and you turn up, and you come with snake hair, and everyone's like, ooh, she's got snake hair, so I kind of
Say
just
no more.
keep the
People
hood
can
up.
be weird about it.
Yeah.
Should you maybe see to your friend? I think he's
Yeah,
in a bit of a bad way.
I kind of like in the shock of like, oh, oh no,
Sure. With the cursed 666 engagement roll, you could also get out with absolutely no.
Well,
drama.
I was going to say if you want to get him out without anyone noticing, I'm pretty sure I can create a distraction. I say before lighting both confetti cannons and running across the quad, shouting "Follersport University rules! Follersport Technical College rules!" And then I dunk a traffic cone onto the statue of the founder's head.
Get back here!
It's for charity! I shout as I'm running away with the two confetti.
Charity, I'll show you charity!
Let me improve this mechanical man, damn it.
The mechanical man now, when you switch it on, it doesn't so much scream and beg for death, it just sort of moans in a grumpy way. Kind of like, oh.
Now, why is it doing that?
This